guys, thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be working with the nesting birthday gift box from Diamond Press. So excited about this one. Love that it is a one-piece box to make the basic box, and then you have your decorative dies. So it comes with stencils, and let's see here, so you can stencil up your cards in different sizes, and then we have the smaller stencils here. And of course you get your instructions, inspiration stamps, and your box. So what you're going to need to do is you can make this box. I wrote a little note here to pay attention to the base, because the box right here where the little where you glue your notches to the sides, they're different sizes. So this is the top and this is the bottom. So there's a tuck spot for your box when you're done. I'll show you it, but that's just a little note for myself. But anyways, if you pay attention to the design here, you'll be able to make sure your box is facing the appropriate way. So you have the option to use the lid or not. It's up to you. So this does not have to be a party birthday box. It can be any occasion. So that's wonderful. So it's really easy to do. 2 of these will go on an 8.5 by 11 sheet. It is that small, so you can fit 2. You can get 2 boxes out of one 8.5 by 11. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take your cardstock, and you are going to place your die. And like I said, pay attention to the base. So this part here is going to be our lid. So this is where you will want to put your front decorations or your cutout. Take this, line this up, place it in the center here, and you'll have a little bit, about 1/8 of an inch space around the square, each size of the square. Put some washi tape down to hold it and run it through your die cutting machine. If you do that, it will come out like this. Super cute. If you don't use it, then it'll just be a solid base, or if you have other dies that you want to use to cut that out, you can. So then once you do that, you just fold it up, glue the sides, and it's that simple. But we are going to make this a shaker. So what I want you to do is to get a piece of acetate and cut it at 2 5/8 squared. So 2 5/8 all the way around. Sorry about the shadows in here. The lighting is not good right now. It is early morning. All right, so then what I want you to do also is to cut out 2 5/8 square for to cover up your acetate work. And I just stamped that a little bit. So we're going to place our acetate back here, plus this to cover it up. And then we're going to cut a piece of 2 5/8 again for the inside layer. So I believe it's that same size. Yes. So we're going to put that on the inside of the box. That's optional. All right. So you don't have to do that. I will type the measurements for you. So anyways, let's go ahead and start folding this. So you have your score lines. So just fold all of your score lines, and it's the cutest little box. The finished size is approximately, I think it's 2 3/4 squared. Yeah, I think it's 2 3/4. So it's a really small box, cute for little gifts, small gifts, trinkets, candies, jewelry. A gift card won't fit in here, just to kind of give you an idea. Perfect for party favors, bridal favors, just put something small in here. All right, so just folding these all. And don't forget to fold your sides. So that's it. So it's about a few. I didn't count, but there's a few. All right, so then now that we did that, we are going to take our acetate and we're going to get some glue, and we are going to glue our acetate. Let's see here. So I'm going to go around the frame. Of the cutout where we cut it out. And I'm just going to take my acetate and I'm just going to line that up and lay it in. And it should fit. So I'm just going to give that a good little press to get that glue there. All right. So then while we're getting that together and letting that dry, we can go ahead and start folding, gluing our sides together. So you can glue like this side and just hold that. You can use taper glue. I recommend glue because it's such a small space to work with. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that side. Hold that for a minute. And so then I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece in, and this is just an inner layer that I wanted to cut out, so I told you to cut out 2 5/8. I'm just going to glue that on the inside. You don't have to do that, this is just optional. All right, so then these get glued to the inside. Sorry, and just glue that in like that, and then you do the other side as well, and then we'll finish with our shaker. Hold that on. And glue that side. Actually, I should have waited. Let me see, I'm gonna let that loose a little bit. Let's go ahead and do the shaker first. That's probably the wiser thing to do. All right, so anyways, we are going to take our shaker bits. Well, let's put some foam around it first. So I'm just using some foam strips, and you may have some of these with your other kits, or you can order it online. So I'm just cutting out some foam strips, and I'm going to put the foam strips around the box where we placed our acetate. Okay, so just do that. So you're just going to line up your foam strips around your box. Super simple. And we're going to cover this up. We're going to cover it up. That's why I told you to cut out 2 cards, one to cover this up, so we can cover up our shaker. Okay, so I'm just going to put that around. Now you don't have to do this, but I'm going to double layer just to give my shaker pieces a little bit more space to move around. So now that we have that done, we're just going to peel off the top layer of our foam adhesive backing. Just peel that off. And oops, I forgot to peel off the layer of adhesive here on that first layer. All right, there we go. Put that back on. All right, so then like I said, I'm going to be using, I just have a small sequin mix that I made, so I'm just going to dump that. Oh, I forgot this side too. I forgot to peel off my backings on these 2 sides. All right, there we go. All right, so anyways, moving along, let's go ahead and get those shaker pieces in. So like I said, I just have a little small mix, and I'm just gonna dump those in, and we are going to take our layer that I told you to cut out, and you could use the stamps. The stamp side I'm gonna have facing inwards in the box. You can stamp and then put it that way, however, but I'm gonna put the plain side, and all you're gonna do is just center it with your where you put your acetate. So just line it up with that. Okay, so just line it up with that, and then let me go ahead and finish decorating. So I have a balloon here that I stamped and cut out from this kit as well. These stamps are from this kit. And I'm just going to put my balloon right there. And then I also stamped and cut out a little gift from this kit as well. I'm going to put that there. So then now what we are going to do is go ahead and glue these sides that I was originally trying to do. We're going to go ahead and glue the sides together. Just hold that in place for a minute. Okay, and then glue the other side. So then you'll just take your other two final pieces here at the top and just glue those together on this side, and then this side has a score line. Should we fold that? And then this side. All right, so then now your box, you're just going to close it and it should overlap and close. Look how cute that is. And you shake it around. Now, most of you box makers know that when you make a box like this with a lid, this piece sticks out, which is super annoying. So they've created a little slit here for you to put this inside to kind of lock it in place. And you just push that little, my nails are not allowing me to do so, but you would just push this piece inside the box to keep it closed. So that's super clever, and it's on both sides. So I've also cut out a little party hat from the kit, and I put some foam tape on the back of that, and I'm just gonna put that right there. And then I'm just gonna go in with my little sparkle pen and just color a little bit. So you decorate this how you want, and you also can make cards with this. There are so many stamps, so you don't even have to make the box. You can just make cards or add the stamps to your scrapbooking or your journaling. Okay, so to kind of give you an idea of the size of this box, I have two of some of my favorite candies, and these are the Laffy Taffies. So I'm just going to put these in, and you can fit, you might can fit three. I'd say two, you might can fit three, but yeah, you could probably get three in there. So I have two. So anyways, close your little box. Let me show you the box again, and just close it, and you have that option to put this little part here in the slits there, and then the other side, just press it in. I'm gonna get it open a little bit. A little challenging, but maybe it's just my paper. So anyways, there we go. So that's it. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. So like I said, the finished size I think is about 2 3/4 squared. So that is your cute little box. So cute. Remember, you can use this for any occasion with or without the cutouts. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys. Bye.